Hello, this is Mixbreed Entertainment, and I'm coming at you live. So, like I said, I'm Yoshie Ama, Big Buddha with Mixbreed Entertainment. Today, we're going to be talking about Alien Races Part 3. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers and all my viewers. Going on peeking around my head. Yeah, I want to give a thanks to all you guys. And for my new viewers, just want to explain something here. For all those people who look at me and they think this guy's crazy, what is he talking about? Before you start judging me, before you start saying, what are you on? Before you open your mouth and say, you're nuts, or you on some kind of drug, before you do that, before you open your mouth and judge me, I just want you to take a moment and do the research yourself. I'm the one out here doing this research. I'm the one out here putting my life on the line to try to tell you about what's happening in the world today, because you're too busy being a fucking slave to the system. I don't want to be so mad. I don't want to come off like this. But you got people out here, that question, come up to me and have questions for me. And, they want to act stupid. They want to sit there and say, stupid shit. And they don't even have a fucking clue. All you have to do is open your eyes. Look for yourself. Do the research, man. Do the research for yourself and then come to your conclusions and then judge me. But on the other hand, all those who are watching and all those subscribers that watch my shows and back me up, I want to thank you. And I'll stop, what do you call it, my little tantrum, and I'll move on with Alien Races Part 3. So, here it goes. Today, on this show, I'm going to have a bit of a bonus for you guys. Like I said, I'm still learning how to do all this stuff, how to broadcast this stuff out there on YouTube. And so I'm learning, but today I have a little bonus. I'm going to have some pictures for you. Last time in my first two videos, I didn't have any pictures. And people are like, where are you getting this stuff from? What are you reading it from? Or, what are you looking at? So I'm going to supply you some pictures. Now, I couldn't get a lot of pictures. Excuse me. But I couldn't get a lot of pictures. No, you ain't getting none of my water. You go get your water. So, yeah, a bonus for you. Some pictures to look at while I sit here and ramble on. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and want to share these pictures with you. So, look at here. Probably thinking, man, what is this guy here? What is going on? This guy is crazy. Okay. So this guy, his name is race, not his name. He is a race of people that you're looking at, and it's called Al-Gruualix, Licks, whatever. And they come from the constellation Cetus near Dimid, Kayatos, Somali, however you pronounce it. Not for sure that's pronounced right. Please bear with me. But although they are often confused with the reptilian race, they do not. Now, let me say this. They do not share anything with the reptilians except their appearance. Their height is around 2 meters, and they can live up to 350 years. This is one of 21 races that are known to have more than 2 genders, sexes, female and male. So, by looking at this picture, either this guy here is a young male, or he could be a female. This race has 8 different genders. Wow. And all of them can reproduce with each other. That's crazy. 8 different genders. I mean, all I know is 2. It's the male and the female. And this is talking about 8 different genders. Could you imagine? The purpose for their visit to Earth is unknown. Their last sighting was near Lima, Peru, in December of 2004. Next, guys, we have the messengers, and I did not have a picture or an image for these guys. I tried to look for it, but I couldn't find any pictures. Now, for those of you that are out there doing researches for yourself, see if you can find me a picture, and if you can, please send it to me, and I will make sure to put this on my video, make sure I can let everybody know we now have a picture. But as for now, I couldn't find any images. But the messengers, probably the most enigmatic of all alien races. Not much is known about them. They visit Earth around every 300 years. 300 years. Their next visit is supposed to happen anytime now. So, that's what they say. Anytime now, just look up into the skies and wait. They do not reveal themselves. They do not make direct contact with humans. I wonder why. We are such a violent race. I'll just say that we are a violent race. And if I was another race coming to Earth, I wouldn't want to make contact with humans either because, frankly, we're stupid. They do. They live, uh, or they leave carvings, drawings, and writings on walls, rocks, um, as well as symbols in the historical monuments. The ships have the shape of a teardrop and are silver in color. Now, if you have had any encounters with the teardrop UFOs or ships, please comment. Let me know your experience with these guys because obviously, according to this, we haven't seen them in 300 years. So, and they're saying they're supposed to return anytime now. So, there's got to be somebody out there who is going to be able to see these teardrop shape ships. And if you're one of those people, feel free to comment down below and let us know. Okay, the next one. This guy, he belongs to an alien race called Raymay. Okay, here's what this guy looks like, and says they come from Capella constellation, Auriga, and this race is known to be a very peaceful race. They try to coexist with humans, and they create. They created the Mayan civilization culture by placing humans from different places on Earth in South America. They are a race of scientists. They taught the Mayans about astronomy and time. And they left Earth when the Mayans were at their highest splendor. And after that, the Mayans started the well-known blood sacrifices in their honor. This race has been on Earth many times. After that, their last sighting was in Bora Bora in 2001. Now, you know, when ancient civilizations, one thing I've never understood is why they would use blood sacrifices. But they did, and the Mayans did afterwards because they didn't know how to cope with these guys leaving. I mean, they taught them everything, and then they disappear. And the next one is this guy is known as the Shining One. I can't pronounce its name. It's fairly long. I'll spell it out for you. Moovianthanthkayphik. dash Kayphik. Now, if you can pronounce that, feel free and try to pronounce that for me, but I can't do it. But it says they are the AKA the Shining Ones. They come from the constellation Volpacula, Volpacula. And they have met with at least 2 USA presidents, as well as with USSR and now Russia leaders and some high-ranking officials. Now, if you've seen my first videos, I've talked about this stuff being released to the public. It's no longer classified information anymore. It's declassified. And you can find it yourself. Just look this stuff up. They supply limited amount of their technology to humans in exchange for the freedom to conduct abductions. They do not involve other races in this process. They had a big role in Siberian and Tibetan culture. They still have bases in those areas, hidden in the north face of the mountains. They have colonized over 40 planets outside of our solar system so far. And could you imagine? I mean, I believe the human race, are made to migrate. We have migrated over thousands and thousands of years. We've migrated from Africa. We've migrated, from Africa to Europe, to Russia, to Australia, to the United States, to South Africa. We have migrated all over this world throughout thousands of years. And I believe that we are made to migrate. We're explorers. The government needs to quit keeping secrets behind us. We have the technology to go to other planets right now as I speak. That's what we're made to do. We're made to go and colonize other lands, other worlds. But yet, we settle down in a city and we slave our way until we pass on to the next life. Wow. I think we should be out there colonizing just like these guys. Over 40 different planets. Could you imagine? They say Earth don't have any room. We no longer have room for humans. It's overpopulated. No, it's not. No, it's not. Everybody just wants to be in one place, spread out. Let's go to other planets, not just other continents. Okay, enough for the rant. Sorry. My bad. So here's the next guy. It's the Rake. The old scary Rake. Of the 58 races described here, this is, let me rephrase that. Out of the 58 different races that so far people have acknowledged, and that is acknowledged, That's not counting the 150 some odd different species that has been in contact with the government. This is just the 58 different species that most of the population knows of. And it's known as the Rake. Like I said, this race, this is the race that least visits Earth that we know of so far. Only 5 times. They visit the area we known as the Middle East, and that created the belief in the jinn or genies in Islamic mythology. Excuse me. You know what I'm trying to say. According to some Muslims, scholars, they inhabited an unseen world in a dimension beyond the existing dimensions of our universe. Now, did you catch that? From different dimensions. Could this be what CERN is trying to do? Because the Hadron Collider, they have just recently found out that this thing can open a portal to other dimensions around ours. It's crazy. Could we be looking into one of these dimensions of the jinn or the genies or the Rake? According to reports from other alien races, they stopped visiting Earth because their immune system cannot cope with Earth's fauna or flora. They just can't cope with our atmosphere. Last recorded visited in 712 AD. AD. Wow. I got another one for you. Could not find any images on these guys. And I can probably explain why. These guys are called the Invisibles. They can be standing right here. Right here. Over my shoulder. Over here. They could be standing there and you wouldn't even know it. This race is known to have been seen near high security areas. I wonder why. Guess that's the reason why they're invisible. So that they can spy on other races. They're almost completely invisible to the naked eye. Both the United States and the Russian military have developed technology that allows them to track them down on radar. Now, that's just the ships. We can track the ships on. Okay. 3 things are known about this race. 1, they leave a sour smell when they are near. You ever smell something sour? Ugh. Well, 2, when they are near windows, you can see their reflection as a smudged-like figure. Have been caught on CCTV footage. Smudge like the Predator. The Predator was, the movie Predator that Arnold Schwarzenegger was in, and He was invisible. You couldn't see him, but he was just a smudge. You look close, yeah, be the same one. When are or only one with no apparent reason, it is possible that they are nearby, or reptoids or reptilians. In other words, they are going to throw in the reptilians because dogs like to bark at the reptoids or the reptilians. Pay attention to your animals, folks. My dog barks at shit all the time that isn't there. Plays with stuff that isn't there all the time. Could this be one of the invisibles playing with my dog? I don't know. I know I haven't smelt anything sour. Well, it says they come from the constellation Mensa. MENSA. Purpose of presence unknown. Unknown. Crazy stuff out there, man. Looking at my time here. Not for sure how much time I got left. Uh, you know, I want to apologize about the beginning of the video, about the rant, but let's say you're at your job and you're very well at your job. No one can do what you do. Okay. You know exactly what needs to be done. You know exactly the facts. You know the procedure in doing your job. And then let's say somebody comes out one day and tells you your whole fucking job is a lie, that you don't know what you're doing, that you're crazy, that what you do is all wrong, you're doing it the wrong way, you don't know the facts. And then ask them if they've done the research. That's all I'm asking here. Before you judge me, do the research. I've done my research. I know where I get my documents. I know my documents are coming from people in our government that wants this stuff out. Let's just say that. And I'm not saying the government is trying to hide this from us, because they're not anymore. They're not trying to hide this from us. It's in plain sight. We see it every day. We read it every day. But you fail to acknowledge what you read. You fail to read between the lines. You don't see what is really out there because you're busy in the world. But I can't say this. Alien Races Part 2 was #1 out of all my videos. I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for my subscribers. Yeah, I'm looking at 41 views. And people laugh at 41 views because there's people out there that are getting thousands and thousands of views. But I'm a beginner. I'm an amateur. I've just started. I have been doing this research for a very long time, though. I'm just new at broadcasting. And let's say there is rules about broadcasting. There are things that you can and cannot do. There are things that you can say and cannot say. The government will come after you. But I like 41 views. I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with all my viewers because at least somebody out there is supporting me. And I'm not going to name any names, but I can say my audience is getting bigger. And sooner or later, I'm hoping maybe to talk to some conventions about what I do, about my research. I'm not very good at that. Don't know how to put something into a presentation very well. But, I would like to go to some of these conventions that are out there about alien races, about the government. I would like to go to one of Dr. Stephen Greer's presentations, but I have no money. Do not have the funds to do that. Maybe one day that will come to light. And I would like to say this sooner or later, try to have some t-shirts for you guys. Money, and I don't have money, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do a fundraiser. And get some better stuff out there, okay? Get some better stuff out there. I am Yoshie Ama, Big Buddha. Big Buddha. This is Mixbreed Entertainment. And I want to thank you for subscribing. I want to thank you for watching. Please comment down below. And I'll see you next time.